All right, what's up, YouTube? As you all know, I went to E3 this year, played some Crackdown 3. I'm gonna tell you, look at that. Crackdown 3 is it's fun, and I do like the trailer that Microsoft did at E3. The Terry Crews thing is awesome. I found out he's a playable character in the game, which is cool. But from watching the trailer, it didn't really. I think they kind of took for granted that people know what Crackdown is, but a lot of people actually don't know what Crackdown is. So I think the trailer should have went more into what the game is about, as far as, because right now it just looks like the Agents of Mayhem game or whatever. I'm going to get Crackdown 3 instead, but once you play it, it feels good. What the fuck? Once you play it, it feels good. It's definitely something that you have to play. Hopefully they do some type of demo before it comes out. But yeah, I went there. Pretty much this was the only game I wanted to play. So I did get to play it. It took like 3 hours. It was weird because there was no line for it, but there is a line for it. Like, there's a line for it, but you can't stand in line. You kind of, when they open up the line, you have to go in. So it was some weird ass. So like we went back and forth, and that's when I explored the other booths. But yeah, the dude told me the demo is made for demo purposes, so you would level up quickly. He showed me where that gravity, that black hole gun is, which is definitely, that's going to be like a go-to weapon. And yeah, I mean, it was pretty fun. I can't say it looked. I don't know. This whole E3 was pretty weird. Like, I went in. Shit, look at that shit. That shit's cool. I went in like excited to go, but then like a few weeks before it was time to go, I was like, what is there to play when I get there? Like no, you know, it's a new console reveal, so you're like, oh yeah, it's a new console, I can see what it looks like, you know, see what the new controllers. But going into it, I knew the controllers were going to be the same, so it was like, I already have a 4K PC, so I wasn't that excited. You know what I mean? I kind of use E3 as an excuse basically to go to California, because we only went to E3 one day out of the week, and that was all I need. And we were there for a few hours, so I'll probably go next year, but it's definitely not. I'm not as hardcore as like I thought I would. I was in there and I was like, nah, this shit's too crowded, man. I'd rather go get something to eat. And then we got the Street Fighter display, which was pretty cool to see all the Street Fighter side by side. I've put so many hours into Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter Alpha, even Street Fighter 3 on Dreamcast. I put a whole bunch of hours into. Street Fighter 4, I did not like. Like, I got it, and then I don't know, I didn't really like it. And we all know how I feel about Street Fighter 5. It's still unopened till this day. Let's see, what do we have here next? So yeah, the Forza line, that shit was long. I'm like, yo, these people, it's because it was on like that cool rig. Cause man, that line, like, people, like, it was like it was like camping out to get tickets. Like, people were sitting down and they had their pillows and shit. So I can't say that I didn't want to play it, but I was okay not playing it. Forza's Forza. But yeah, I was just surprised at how long the line was. And this girl couldn't drive at all, by the way. She was all over the place. It was funny because like she just gave up, and her friend hopped on, and her friend was like killing it, but I don't think I recorded all of that. I'm just going to talk over this video because it's going to be all over the place. This is basically just a quick summary of E3. So, and then also, it was weird because I'm an Xbox person. So going into E3, I was actually more excited for Sony, because with Xbox, I already know I'm going to get it. I'm going to get Sea of Thieves. I'm going to get Crackdown. I'm going to get Forza. So on the Sony end, I was like waiting to see what did they have there. Was they going to have The Last of Us 2 playable? Was God of War going to be playable? Because I need Sony more or less to sell me on games and shit. So I was excited to go to the Sony side, but when I went over there wasn't shit over there. It was just Marvel vs. Capcom, which a few years ago I would have waited on that line, but I ain't waiting on this long ass line. I think I like Injustice better anyway. What else? Did they have Call of Duty? They basically had all multi-plats, and I know, like, you know, whatever, but it was nothing worth waiting on a line for. There wasn't one big title over there. Actually, I heard Nintendo had like the best booth, but their booth was crazy because you would get it was a corner, and people were just going. If you go in it, then you got to backtrack out of it, and I was like, I ain't fucking with that. But overall, it was pretty fun. I did see a lot of people there. I saw Angry Joe. He was running around with some camera dude. I don't like Angry Joe though, so fuck Angry Joe. Who else was there? Of course, Major Nelson. He was like real accessible, but I didn't really have any questions for him, and I also didn't have shit like prepared, like a mic or. But nah, I didn't see any Sony people. Not that I mentioned that, but yeah, the Xbox people was super. Except I saw Aaron Greenberg just sitting. He was sitting like on a curb, just watching people play Minecraft. I guess I don't know if they were in between a commercial or what, but I mean, you could have go up to him and talk to him if you wanted to. The PlayStation booth, that shit was slammed. I will say it was slammed. Then the Xbox booth, or the way they do it, like it was huge. Nintendo had like a little corner, like it was weird. They had like a little corner, but the PlayStation and Xbox was huge. What else? What do we have here? I mean, it was nice, man. I just really went to enjoy the Cali weather. The weather was gorgeous, nice, and it was hot, but not sweaty hot. So I'll definitely go back next year just to enjoy California. But yeah, that shit was packed, man. Like damn, like that line to get in was insane. I was ready to take a Uber back to the hotel. I was like, yo, I ain't waiting in this fucking line. And then the line just disappeared out of nowhere. I don't know what happened, but I got lucky on that one. Shadow of Mordor, yeah, I don't know. All the games there. We got some Wii U weirdos hanging out. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to get in there, but I didn't want to play Mario Kart. Like, I wanted to go in there with my girl just to like mess around, but I didn't want to play no damn Mario Kart. Here you have Major Nelson and Boyd, forget Adam Graham Boyd, something like that. They was like, yo, you want to be on TV? Come play Minecraft. Like, I was like, all right. And that's how I ended up on one of the shows, episode 2. I'm in the background. Got the Scorpio, which I wish would look different, but it's whatever. I like the look of it. I just wish it would have looked more different. I got a dev kit. Crackdown was on I Buy Power PCs, by the way. That was pretty funny. Ultron chilling. Alright, that's pretty much it for this video, though. I'm out. E3 was okay. Definitely the worst. But who knows? Like I said, I'm not disappointed because I enjoyed California. I went to Universal Studios. I went everywhere. Wax Museum, Boulevard. Went to the Hooters. Hooters is on point down there. Don't go down there with your girlfriend because it's crazy. But I'll go next year just for California, if anything else. All right. Until next time, I'm out.